brunch.
Worked so hard, forgot how to vacation. What's up? A party people, what's up? What's up? What's up, a party people? It's Cinco de Mayo. El Cinco
Hola,
de
Cinco de
Mayo.
Hola, muy bueno.
Muy bieno. El Cinco de Mayo. Pardon? I did the sound, the Duolingo sound. What's up, Zayden? How are you today? On this fine day, this fine Cinco de Mayo Monday. Cinco de Mayo Monday.
Cinco de Monday.
Cinco de Monday.
Grab.
Buenas tardes, Slompy.
Buenos.
Buenas tardes, Slompio. This is my day. Damn right. It's Cinco de May. So
Mayo de Cinco. Did you know that there was actually a transcontinental boat that was sending a bunch of mayonnaise to Mexico?
and it
And it sank on the way.
in the Gulf of Mexico.
And it sank. And this is known as this great Cinco de Mayo. I love that joke. I think that joke is very funny.
You think you're very funny.
I didn't even come up with joke. Ah!
I tried to put it. Buenas tardes, Slompio. We're gonna have a little short stream today.
So we're gonna watch Thunderbolt.
We're gonna watch Thunderbolts.
Thunderbolt.
It's actually called the Gulf of America now, actually. Battle Beast 2?
I'm here. Battle Beast 2. Battle Beast Brady. I still think it's cool of Tristan to coin that nickname for me. I love Battle Beast, so I took it as a compliment.
Period.
Um,
Who doesn't love Battle Beast? He's the battle-y of the beast.
dude,
We don't really know what we're gonna do today.
yeah,
So, we just kind of started streaming.
yeah. I kind of was like, we gotta stream today. On Friday, Jake didn't want to stream,
Well, because I had to do homework.
and then she didn't actually do the homework.
Yes, I did. I filmed the whole thing.
I was just kidding. I was just trying to get a rise out of her, and it rose to the top very fast.
Well, you gotta rise. And then we went to,
And all right.
we went to, a rave
on
Saturday. And, I participated in a wet t-shirt. We all participated in a wet t-shirt contest.
It was very wet.
It was very wet, very cold,
Ah.
but I got to flash my
Your booba?
boobas at everyone and my ass. So that was fun. You know? And we saw the most insane show,
Yeah,
live show.
I don't
at
even want to talk about
yeah,
it.
I don't think it's
It's like
TOS.
one of those that we didn't film much, but I feel like this was there was a reason.
I would we
It was
would not have.
TOS.
We would have just filmed our reaction to it because it was not safe for life.
It wasn't not safe for work. It was not safe for like anybody who just was like going about their day. Why are you two dressed so? Not trying to be gross, but like sexy.
Can I say that? It's just
It's
like
just movies.
It's movies on the Monday night. Unless
You
you
girls are hitting Olive Garden or something nice after.
Who knows? Will we?
Honestly, is there
There's
an Olive Garden?
not. I don't know. I haven't been to Olive Garden in so long.
Why are you guys dressed so? How can I say? Can I say
Sexy.
that? Sexy. Not to be gross or anything.
Am I allowed to say such words?
Such words.
Such words? Can I say these words? We might go get dinner after. The movie's at 7:30. 17:38. But they probably will have like 12. What's like the average length of trailers nowadays?
20 minutes.
average length of trailers before a movie? Usually run for about 20 to 30 minutes before the main. That's crazy.
Most of the money is made off of...
I don't think... You didn't get banned last stream. I don't think... What's up, Frostbite? You can talk about Alpaca Dick Suck Show. Needless to say, they live up to their name. Alpaca Dick Suck Show? What is that? No, the rave was themed like frat, so it's Taco Monday. Damn right. Cinco de Taco Monday. It was themed frat, so they did like a live show in the middle of the rave. Blue group, I am Draco. And so they did like a sorority hazing thing with her. Blue ground? Yes. Blue ground. So yeah, that's all you get. It was a hazing, and it went a lot further than I thought they would show. They showed a lot of things I did not realize was gonna happen. She, her. We're both she, her. Thanks for asking. What are we doing today? I don't know. We have a movie. She's just trying to show her ass off. I'm sorry, was Alpaca Dick Suck not performing that night? They were on the lineup? No, Alpaca Dick Suck.
Dude, Alpaca Dick Suck, dude, they didn't end up performing. Their bus crashed.
Yeah. They were gonna crash a bus into the...
They were gonna crash a bus, and then they crashed it before they could crash it at the
function. It was the battle bus.
It was they were driving the battle bus?
They were driving the battle bus.
Oh my god, dude. That's fucked up. I wanted to see that.
No more battle bus. So we're gonna see a movie at 7:30. So we have like an hour or so. What do we want to do? Do we want to play some video games?
We got an hour to play some video games, guys. What video games do we play?
I kind of want to try this game, Speed Dating for Ghosts.
Oh, I would love... Let's do speed dating.
Speed Dating for Ghosts?
Oh, there it is. I found it. Where is the... I'm missing a part of it.
Whoa. Now this is Speed Dating for Ghosts.
Me when I'm speed dating...
Saves your choices at the end of each room. When each night out, the ghost has... Okay, well.
My pile...
Is your No, it's a cloud. My desktop is a cloud. See? It's a little cloud. This is a photo I took of a cloud. And... I just never changed it. Oh, the app placement? Kind of, I guess. I don't know. I have all my games over here, and then everything else is just kind of random. I have Founding Fathers of the neo-Nazi movement. I have Osama-san with the Christmas hat on. I have my FAFSA code. I have AI sex scene. AI friend story. Slompy name album, The Two Terrible Toilets. I have a tattoo. I have my CPR certifications. I have Slompy 2025 resolutions. Tristan do nasty stuff on stream. Well, as a joke. It'd be funny though, just like freaky stuff. Ha! I'm literally joking. I feel like we've done some free... I have racial formation in the United States.
Racial formation?
I have never lost sight. I have annotated bibliography. I have foraging description. Anyway, we're gonna do speed. We're gonna do freaky stuff with ghosts.
So many cool stuffs.
Oh, hello there.
It's like I suggest you, Tristan, do nasty stuff on stream as a joke, and you totally did it. Lol, that would be funny. Though. Just a little like freaky stuff. Ha, I'm literally joking. You have to pay for that stuff.
Yeah, that's a different stream.
Yeah, you could send
that's
us
our Patreon stream.
Money and that stuff can happen, but we don't do that on this stream.
That reminds me, we should do a mid-year review of the 2025 goals next month. Holy fuck, mid-years next month.
We didn't do any of the goals.
You must be here for speed dating. Well, part of it is
my name's Fran.
Part of it is D&D, so you need to finish that. That's all up to you. Hi, Fran.
Hi, Fran.
I run this little operation. Nice to meet you, Fran. You're a nice one.
We get all kinds of ghosts here.
Nice ones, sad ones, a few spooky customers. It gets lonely being a ghost. It has been pretty difficult. Don't take my money.
I'm stealing your money.
This is so heavy.
That is very heavy. Why would you slam it like that?
It has?
Is this water?
Yes, I'm trying to make room for my money. Still working on Murder Most Towel, which is going slow. That's one of my goals. But it's at least going. True.
At least it's going. Why are you guys just so, like...
sexy?
So sexy. You, like, do stuff on stream for me?
Dude, I can't wait till I get my big boobs and then on stream, and then everyone's gonna come in and be like, wow, look at those big boobs. It has? Wonderful! Then let's get started. We've got 3 rooms set up, each one with their own super fun themes. You pick one and sit at a table. Makes sense. Doesn't it, though? Another ghost who also signed up sits across from you. You'll have a few minutes to get to know them.
So
then a bell
too?
rings. Yeah, it's speed dating for ghosts. And you switch seats.
I'm not following.
From somewhere. Just like that. And you'll meet 3 ghosts over 2 rounds. And at the end, you get to choose your favorite. If they liked you too, you go on a date. How's all that sound? I can't wait. Neither can I. First things first, though.
First things first, I'm the realist.
What's first?
17 shots. I'm a 38.
The Room of Palms.
Room of Liars. The Room
or
of Black.
Let's do Room of Black.
Those are like slug guys or something.
The Room of Black isn't really a room at all. It's more a garden courtyard. The sun beats down on you as you squint.
I was joking about the freaky stuff. Legit, calm down and don't ban me for my sense of humor.
I'm not part of the whole woke agenda, and I don't know.
Just tell us who freak.
These days, just saying. Down you squint and see what's
okay.
growing. Rows of rows upon yellow and brown plants, drying and rotting in the sun. The fruit these plants produce shriveled on the vine. But there's a peace to this place. The crickets are chirping. And well beyond the garden, a train passes. You sit at a table opposite of an empty chair.
Oh, they got the train sound.
No, that's the bell. The bell rings and a ghost appears. Let's see.
Who is it?
Oh!
Oh!
That's his voice.
Okay, yeah, I'll be this guy. I'm a ghost.
Okay, I see.
Oh.
Which one?
Ooh.
Lol.
Wait. Low. Isn't it great being dead?
Which one?
It is pretty neat. Alright. Being dead is the best way to live. I'm Dre. Loving this roleplay. What if Tristan accidentally spilled something on Jake? Like a reoccurring joke. Like you both poured water.
No, stop. I don't want water on me.
I'm like dead, obviously.
Obvi.
I'm also like dead. Go figure. Let's be dead together. How did you die? Yeah. No. You don't want to know that.
Show this dead guy or freak?
Yeah, we are.
We're gonna freak this dead guy.
We're gonna freak the dead guy.
Besides.
You're asking a ghost how they died? Why has he got like a nice smile? That's boring. Ask something else. Something not boring.
Whatever.
I really want to know though. It's called.
This guy doesn't
no.
like us.
It means stop.
Do not like.
Guys, this is a lesson for a lot of people out there.
Jeez. Take a hint.
Why are you being so rude about this?
Okay.
Sure you are. Let's change the subject. This is speed dating. Dead or not. Should be dead dating.
Since I guess everyone asks.
So like, what are you into? Dead people. Dead people. Dead looks. A distraction, honestly. Looks, huh? Not a lot of that in this room. Is he saying that we look weird too?
Most of these weirdos get looks, you know?
And
that's all they're getting.
can ghosts even have sex? What am I, a doctor? Man, look at this place. Only ghosts would think of rotting garden. It's a good place to pick up. What's with Antler Ghost? Who's Antler? We didn't unlock Antler Ghost yet.
That's the ghost at the beginning, I think.
Oh.
Ever tried dating ghosts in the wild? They all just contort and wail. And not in a good way. My ex would... No, we're not talking about an ex on a
Yeah,
first
what
date.
are you into? Boobies.
Boobies.
No, but seriously. I've gone out with all kinds. Pretty girls in dresses. Who carry their own heads. A shadow who refused to let me look directly at him. He's bi. Being dead is great. It's the other dead people that kill me. Blunt.
Where? I could use one.
I love this.
Just kidding.
I love this guy.
Pot does nothing now. Holy does it nothing.
Holy does it do nothing.
Getting messed up is the only thing I miss about living. When I was alive, I loved jokes about dying. Moist critical. He also streams and is funny.
He's a low-key guy, but really is just like you two.
Dude, honestly, I'm just like Moist.
This guy is the biggest idiot.
I love jokes about dying. Life sucked.
Jerks everywhere. Never enough money. The jerks got the money. I'd be all, the best way to die is now. Before death does me in. You should at least buy me dinner. Jokes.
You know.
I think he killed himself.
But
in a
now
video game.
that I am dead,
Just feels right. Like maybe it was meant to be. Which I guess makes sense. Since we all die in junk. Next. Honestly, at the end there, he's a little...
Handler Ghost ring that bell thing. That means we change places. See you in a bit.
See you in a bit.
Whatever, I think he liked us. Another ghost appears. Whoa!
We fucking.
Oh, hello there.
Hello there. I'm Hattie. You'll have to forgive me. I'm a little shy. It's just so nice to get out of the home. To see a new face. I like your face too. You're too kind. My looks aren't what they were. Guess when you get old, you look it. Even after you go. I haunt the old folks' home.
Damn. Red flags on first date?
They're wearing a Tool shirt. A Tool concert.
I don't know.
T-shirt.
Honestly,
Can we get freaky with the granny? Yes.
I want to. Where I died. Queen Mary's. It's not a nice place to live. Let alone die. What's up, Fast Bart?
I've been driving
They
into
treated you
Fast Bart.
poorly, or few nursing homes are? Which one?
Sounds like she wants to tell her story a little.
I
I wouldn't say poorly. The nurses do their best.
But they are short-staffed.
They're short-staffed.
The residents are frequently neglected. To make Queen Mary's a little better. That's my mission in death.
Okay.
How do you help? Any way I can. I keep watch on vitals, aiding a nurse when needed, tuck residents in at night. In their final moments, I whisper in their ears, "There is more," I say. "Just you wait." That's so nice. I never thought death would be like this.
I never thought
As
that
ghosts, we have power over the living, whether they know it or not. We ought to use that power for good.
Whoa.
What about fun?
Hello, Fast Bart.
What about fun, or I agree?
I agree.
Now that you're dead, what do you
do with your time? I play tricks on people. I'm
still
still figuring that out. Yeah.
It's strange being dead. There's a Bible verse I think about sometimes. It's better for you to
enter the kingdom of God with one eye than to have two eyes and be thrown into hell, where the worms that eat them do not die, and the fire is not quenched.
What the fuck, Granny?
I still have both my eyes. Acknowledge me now, Maud. Acknowledge my presence, please.
But what I see isn't like hell. Hell is other people.
Oh. True.
I've heard that. I don't believe it. I can't imagine anything worse than being alone. Were you alone when you were alive? No, I had a partner. Milton.
Milton!
He's still alive, actually. A resident at the home. Oh,
I want to know everything
more
about her.
Oh, I guess that's our time. I suppose I will see you again when I come back around. Thank you for the talk. Okay, who's the third person? Another ghost appears. Who is... The ghost says nothing, only stares.
Stare back.
Ghost's eyes narrow.
Narrow your eyes.
The ghost opens their mouth wider. The sides begin to crack and tear. Inside smells so foul.
Can we please slam the fuck right now button?
Musty and sour, like rotting peaches, the ghost lets out a guttural cry. Low and lonely, the other ghosts in the room are all looking at you.
Stand your ground.
Stand your ground.
You are not like the others. I could say the same of... The others are in denial. We are all spirits for a reason. I am vengeance.
Whoa.
What brings vengeance to speed dating?
I was more. I was a man.
An
An accountant.
Gary!
That name sounds wrong now. Silly. Common. Gary liked the patter of rain, baseball games, and decaffeinated tea. What happened? The ghost's eyes grow wide. He breathes in deeply, remembering something horrible. What's wrong? The knife. I still feel the blade. The life draining out. Emptied. An empty space. Where once there was something. Now cobwebs. A draft.
I'm so sorry, Gary.
Do not be sorry. Gary is gone.
Can we keep cursing to a minimal in chat? I usually watch this with my 2 children who are 7 and 9, both big fans. Not to be that guy.
I don't think your kids should be watching
How about
this.
you tell your fucking kids to lay off, alright?
Yeah,
Slompy,
fucking hell.
Slompy is not child friendly.
Your time with Gary is over. He lifts his fragile frame and
I don't give
shambles
a
over
frick.
to the next table.
Dude, I kind of fuck with Gary.
Was he looking? What is he looking for? Yo, it's this guy. Second round. Slompy, that was not nice.
Sorry, your kids are
Yo,
valid.
it's this guy again. Let's keep this family friendly.
Everybody's so flippin' gloomy here.
Keep thinking.
Wait, so are there
Who
only like 4
died?
people?
In the, I think each room is its own like.
Oh.
We could liven it up.
No, we gotta be just as depressed as him.
Everyone died.
That's the
the
joke.
joke. You know, that's the joke, right? Man, we should just go haunting. Freak out some flesh bags. Give them something to be afraid of. I'd like that. Cool. I don't meet a lot of ghosts like you. Nice ones, I mean. Usually I pal around with other poltergeists. So you actually like that I'm nice? Or what's wrong with poltergeists? I want to know what's wrong with poltergeists.
Yeah, what is wrong with poltergeists?
Nothing at all. Poltergeists are the best. It's pretty much just like the movie. One time, I even tried to suck a girl into a TV. The glass got in the way. Kind of messy, actually. Did she die?
Poltergeist.
Nah. I was kidding. I'm not like that. My friends, though, way more intense about the ghost stuff. My friend Beck likes to make corpses wink.
We're gonna meet Beck.
At
At
morticians. At open casket funerals. Allison haunts the airport hotel. Guess she likes to watch weird people doing it. I just hang out. Go to shows. Terrorize this normie couple I know.
Rich types who moved into my old house. They actually put up a plaque that says,
live, laugh, love. Blech.
it's the worst thing to see as a hormonal
How do you terrorize the normies?
possession is fun.
When they're asleep, I make the girl sit up in bed and point at the corner in the dark. The guy wakes up, sees that she's pointing at, and freaks out. It wakes her up, and she freaks out too. That's great. Sometimes. Other times, I want to meet ghosts who aren't like me. I'm sick of doing the same things. But then I actually remember I like doing those things. I really just want to share them with someone new. I know I probably sound pathetic. I'm a little freaked out too if you catch my drift. Damn right. Already? This was okay. Come find me after. We'll do something. Yo. I'm up for anything. Good. Damn right.
Dude, we got
What's up? Happy Cinco de Drinko.
Happy Cinco de Drinko.
We should get that. We should take a shot. Jake, can you do it? Duva saddle me.
What?
Jake,
No.
what's that?
Sadly.
Sadly me? Jake can do it too. What does that mean?
Hello again.
Wait. What? What do you mean Jake can do it too? What did you say something else that didn't like the YouTube might sometimes
YouTube blocks
sometimes
stuff.
YouTube like blocks certain chats so it might not have gone through.
Oh.
Oh no. No, we're not doing that. No.
What do you think of the Met Gala so far? I don't watch the Met Gala. So I have no idea about anything at the Met Gala. I've never.
Did they meet Gala yet or whatever?
Yeah. What's happening at the Met Gala?
Have they met him?
Honestly, I feel like the Met Gala is just a bunch of rich people like jerking off.
It is. It's just rich
And it's
fashion
like, I
designers.
don't really care about rich people jacking off. You
The
know?
Mech Gala? Is it a bunch
The fits are not it. Oh God, I want to see that. We got to do Met Gala fit reviews, and just to see how I feel like high fashion has gotten so like. I don't know. It's just.
It's got a
like,
high horse. It needs to get off it.
It's fucking. It's gotten so like, impractical. Rich people jerking off would be more interesting than the Met Gala. Yeah, it's like I don't even know what they do there. They just take photos and then leave?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Okay.
There's so many famous people who are, so it's just artists, like fashion designers showing off their best works on famous people to wear. And it's more of like what famous people have the most expensive outfit.
Oh, I heard there's a new season of The Rehearsal. I kind of want I remember watching the first season and thinking it was pretty good. So, I definitely down to watch that later. Hello again. It's the old lady.
How is speed dating going?
Is everything you hoped it would be?
What happened there?
Which one should we go? There's some weirdos here.
Weirdos? That's not very nice now, is it?
No, don't be mean.
No, I didn't mean. It was in a joking way.
The dead, well, just look at me. I look like cotton balls.
You look
I
more.
suppose you're right.
Yeah, we are right.
You're
She-
darn right I'm right. I've been around the bend. Lived longer than most of these other ghosts have been dead. I know a thing or two. Even still, dying has shown me there's still a lot to learn. Always something new worth knowing.
Looks at the garden rotting around you.
Do you like gardening?
Wait, did you want to take a Cinco de Drinko?
Sure. Do we like gardening? Yes or not really?
Yes, we
I
love gardening.
love gardening.
Never much cared
Wow,
for
nice,
flowers.
Tristan. Way to be real fun. Nice. By the way, I'm being sarcastic. Also, watch The Rehearsal.
Yeah, with Nathan Fielder. I watched the first part of the first season and it was really funny, so I'm definitely down to watch that.
They're beautiful,
I heard it came from
but they sure don't last.
somebody Or is it the rehearsal or the curse or whatever? Is it the rehearsal of the curse thing?
I've heard good things about the rehearsal, but I haven't bothered.
What is the rehearsal?
It's a Nathan Fielder show, isn't it? The one where they they fake like an entire situation for somebody.
Oh, it's like different life events.
Yeah, and they
To
fake the entire.
To prepare people. Okay, yeah.
Guy is cool gonna show up to the chat next. Guy 14.
Guy 14. If you're good things about Guy 14.
But they sure don't last. Vegetables are where it's at. I love ones that grow like the Dickens.
What?
What?
Squash, snap peas, spaghetti squash vines are thick and sharp.
Counter.
They will choke other plants if you're not careful.
How about spinach?
Spinach is a fun one. If you stay on top of harvesting the baby leaves, a plant will produce for months.
This is speed dating for ghosts. We're going on speed dates. No, the curse is scripted. No, yeah. The rehearsal is a reality show where similar to Nathan Fielder's previous show for you.
I'm tired of carrying.
No, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
It's
I know
really
what you're
funny.
talking about. I know what you're talking about.
Fellow squash lover, she's cool as fuck.
I think this was made for Jack.
But if you neglect it, spinach will run wild and grow bitter.
Wait, she's
Now that
calling
we're
because she
ghosts.
likes.
Oh.
I know we don't need to eat. I still like to grow food. Helps something live, you know?
What's that show where it's like a reality show where everyone knows the actor but one guy?
Oh, the Joe Schmo show?
Also, the one where they did the
Oop, there's the bell.
Yeah, that's a new version of the Joe Schmo show.
No.
They're like bringing it back.
You're such a liar. What was it? It was the trial.
I'm due
or
at the
something?
nursing home tomorrow.
How's my makeup?
I'll be
guys?
honored if you join me. It's not as exciting a date as the other ghosts might offer, but it has its rewards. Someone dear to me is taking a turn for the worse. I'm afraid he only has a few days left. I want to
No.
make sure he knows they won't be his last.
Let me think about it. That sounds wonderful, actually. Yeah.
That sounds wonderful.
I'm pleased that you agree. I'll meet you at the Queen Mary's at 7 a.m. Sorry if that's a little early. I'm my best self before noon.
Floats to the next. She looks back and smiles. Oh, I think we got a date with the granny, guys.
All these people in the chat saying private messaging me, you are the unofficial third member of Slompy. Lol, can you tell them to stop? How you know someone's lying? Wait, why are you so sorry?
Why are you so sorry?
You died horribly.
It was not your fault.
So whose fault was it?
I want to remember. I ache simply trying. I only recall slivers of my last moments alive. Oh, his mouth changed.
Emotions.
Emotions.
Work.
Work.
A shadow along the wall. I know these memories are important.
I
do not know how they fit together. Tell me about the shadow. The shadow was long, dark, but familiar.
An awesome, fine. Okay, I'll say it. I love.
But familiar. It crept along the wall.
Cinco de Drinko. Tequila.
Cinco de Drinko.
I don't like that. It crept along the wall. It crept through the office as we worked at night. It came for me. It has a name. Oh, why can't I remember its name?
Never mind. Also, never mind.
I haven't seen it. I want to watch it.
We're
Well,
gonna-
it's based in slavery. That's even more than the 1930s.
I think it was based off the
Oh.
Jim Crow South.
I thought it was slavery.
It was slavery.
Oh, why can't I remember its name? Gary's eyes looked so threatened when you first met him. Now they look soft, sort of sad.
It's set in 1932 Mississippi.
Oh, I guess.
During
yeah.
the Jim Crow era. So yeah.
You're a good ghost, Gary.
There's a part of the movie where they ask this
Which
guy.
one should I
This guy's
go?
like, "Hey, can I come inside?"
Maybe we should go to your old office, or you're a good ghost, Gary.
You're a good ghost, Gary.
Your kindness, it is rare among our kind. I still feel the blade, the life draining out. Join me after the final bell. Together we will discover why.
I just realized your cursor's a little skeleton hand.
The bell rings.
Gary left the strange transit map behind.
Routes you've never seen. A certain stop is circled. Okay, which one are we going? What are we choosing, guys?
I think we go with Gary.
Gary,
Because Hattie,
or Drea?
Gary's gonna, like, probably go back to be... He's probably gonna go to heaven after we figure out what happened to
Dude,
him.
yeah, we gotta go Gary.
Hattie
I love
seems-
Hattie.
Hattie seems like she's cool being a ghost and she has her whole, like, afterlife figured out. Dre is a lost cause right now. Gary is like...
But Dre's like, chill.
He's chill, but he's like, he doesn't
he's
give
hot.
a fuck too hard.
True.
You know?
Okay,
He's
let's
more
go
of a fuck-
Gary.
Gary is like, fuck, marry, kill right now. I'm gonna marry Hattie. I'm gonna kill Dre just because he's like a little bit of a downer.
You arrive at the bus stop where Gary asked you
And
to
I'm
meet. The last
fucking
bus
Gary.
went by hours ago. Still, there are other ghosts waiting for something. One natters. What?
I don't know what that is.
To herself like a squirrel.
Like
other-
chatters to herself?
Yeah. Another is on the ground, arms around his knees, rocking back and forth.
I feel like half of your shit is getting like if you said something about Trump a second
I
ago,
don't like Trump. What did
We
you
don't-
say something about Trump? It never
it
came
didn't
up.
show up. If you did say something about Trump,
It might have been auto mod or something. YouTube auto censors some stuff. Arms around it, rocking back and forth. The third ghost has his back turned, staring silently into the darkness. It's Gary. You got a bow tie on! He's wearing a bow tie!
hi Gary. I
I
wore a bow
bow
tie.
tie.
I wore a bow tie.
You look nice. I wish to look respectable. One must look respectable when meeting one's end, even for the second time. Also, I thought you would like it. I love it. Gary smiles. Oh, I love Gary. Briefly, we are going to the place where I died, the office where I worked as an accountant, under the tracks, where the trains grind and the walls shake. He's saying women's sports from evil transcenders. Yeah, because we were really trying to, like, fuck up women's sports. The dead end of a crooked drive. Sounds spooky. Yes, spooky. A dim purple light washes over Gary's face. The dead of night bus has arrived.
The dead of night bus.
The bus is
Night
not
bus.
sanctioned by any city. The driver is a wisp, a fragment of broken spirit, trained to perform repetitive tasks.
If you're being
and the other
silenced for
ghosts
supporting Palestine,
get on.
welcome to the club of all the Americans who are currently going through that. Isn't that kind of scary
It's
though?
probably YouTube, because if it does it right away,
Yeah, if something is like if we don't even see it, because
nobody in this chat would not support. Everyone here supports Palestine.
yeah, so no one would
We've
block that.
we're gonna get black bagged and sent to
Thanks
El
a lot.
Salvador. You and the other ghosts get on the bus. There's no fare. You've all paid the price. The office is just as I
He's gonna
remember
be.
it.
He's gonna go back. He's gonna.
I
live
sat in
his-
that corner. Accounting is not thrilling
This is
work.
the good ending.
But it can be exceptionally busy. The papers on Gary's old desk are carefully stacked. Bro, speaking of Palestine, new boycotting Israel is illegal is so fucking stupid. Yeah. Well, no, I don't see the comment on YouTube. It's not a mod thing. It just is a YouTube thing. Just YouTube, the website itself, just doesn't let certain things through, and we can't. Even the mods can't do anything about it. It's fucking stupid.
It happens to Jack all the time.
Yeah, it
If
happens
anything,
to Jack, our mod, all the
think
time.
Jack, it happens to most of the time.
Or stacked.
It seemed like
He
he
seems-
liked to keep things orderly.
My partner's desk, always a mess. Papers and rotting food cover every inch of this other desk. Service.
Like, how are they going to enforce that? You are now legally required to buy Sabra hummus and McDonald's once a week, or you will be sent to El Salvador for
No,
treason.
literally.
I feel like that's what they want to do.
Beg your pardon? No, literally, they're gonna be like, everyone needs to buy, like, fucking SodaStream. If you don't buy SodaStream, you're going to jail. What about your service?
If you don't buy SodaStream, we're taking away your kids.
Not
and
my
throwing
service.
them in Guantanamo. And
Service was my partner.
I actually need
Service.
to be in the gulag for spiritual reasons. I assume you're
I
just
feel
not
you.
allowed to talk about the boycott, or they'll send the secret police.
Maybe?
What boycott?
Or just, like, not publicly support it or something. I don't know. I genuinely don't know how they will enforce this law. It's kind of like the idea of making sodomy illegal. It's like, you're gonna put a sodomy tracker in my ass? Like, what's going on?
That was such a jump, even for sodomy trackers.
Well, that was like a joke we've made in the past. Of like, how do you enforce this law?
Put a thing in your butt.
Put a boycott?
Oh, so her name is Jack, or he, or whatever. Them rather. I really don't. Jack is Silas. What is happening with you, Shalon?
What
You're
is-
going. You're having.
We don't know what you were saying.
Shalon, no one knows
No
what you
one
said.
Banned you today.
No one's banning you for anything.
It's like making suicide illegal. True.
Suicide is illegal.
Service Gelke. Funny name. Or what was he like? What was he like? I worked with the man for 16 years. At first for a bank, we were miserable. So we struck out on our own. Gary sits at Service's desk. Legal, I'm just gonna get bottom surgery. They'll never stop me. Well, no, sodomy is technically any form of sex that is not for procreation. So having sex with a condom with a vagina is still sodomy. He turns to the desk lamp and get a better look at the papers. You'd make a good partner, or was he a friend? Was so fucking epic though. Saturn's landfall? What's that? What's your workout regimen? Tristan's just built like that.
I'm just built like this. No, I do jujitsu once a week.
Also, she has an insane thing.
Dude, Mexicans and their freaking holidays. I should
You'd
know.
make a
I'm
good
Mexican.
partner. I tried my best. Saint. I don't know what that is. Why did that happen? I tried my best. I wish I could say the same for Service. He was a thief. The green and gold lamp collecting dust on Services casts a long shadow. The shadow begins to move. It creeps along the wall until it hangs squarely over Gary. He was telling our clients they owed money.
money they did not owe. He would pocket it for himself. Small amounts, so I would not notice. But even small numbers do not add up. Gary struggles to stand. He seems troubled by something. Oh! That's Saturn. I know exactly what you mean. I saw it. It's fucking insane.
Yeah, we both watched it.
I totally, yeah.
You were scaring me. I was like, what is happening?
I thought I was talking about the planet. I was like, when did we go to Saturn? No, Saturn was fucking insane. The animation on that was insane. I didn't expect him to be purple. I thought he would be red, based off the manga.
I liked that he was purple though.
But I like that he's purple. When I confronted him, there was a fight. In this room, yes, I killed him. Oh God, I still feel the blade, the knife in my hand. I looked for gloves, bleach. I found them, but I could not hide what I'd done. Instead, I called the police. Sitting quietly in the dark, I waited for them to arrive. When the officers knocked on the door, I was so scared. They warned me, but I couldn't let go of the weapon, frozen in place right there in our office. They shot me where I stood. He is the one who killed him, not the other way around. I died here, same as Service. At least you know.
Yeah.
I am haunted by an act of vengeance, not the need for it. I'm sorry for bringing you here. I'm sorry I'm not good.
Don't be sorry.
Don't be sorry. You are right. Sorry is reserved for those who are not. I must carry this burden, atone for my act. I take comfort knowing Service is out there, somewhere, perhaps seeking his own vengeance. I suppose it is only right that I give it to him. Damn, at least he felt guilt and remorse.
Yeah, I think he like changed as like an individual.
Yeah, Gary is gone. The office is darker now. Don't be sorry, be dead kind of moment. On the wall, you see a portrait. 2 smiling men, Service and Gary, the day they opened their firm. The office begins to shake and the first train of the day rolls by overhead. But the picture stays fixed to the wall. Damn. Let's see if we can do another round of speed dating for ghosts. Visit graveyard.
Okay, we'll probably have like 30 more minutes.
Yeah. We got Gary.
Let me get in there. Let me sit down on the main bitch.
Whoa, what is this? We have to collect all of them. Okay. Or you can just press space here.
Oh.
Unless you really want to switch spots. Just put your name down. We could just go through all of this. It's the same. Okay, which one? Room of Palms? We already did Room of Black.
Room of Liars.
Liars. Let's see. Like a
Conference hall. The kind you see in an airport hotel.
He's gone. He hates us now.
There was a meeting of regional managers here yesterday, followed by some couple's 65th anniversary in the evening. They left a few balloons behind. Worn, plush stacking chairs are set on either side of lacquered oak tables. In one corner, there are wine glasses and a metal pitcher of water, alongside a stainless steel urn for coffee. Ghosts don't need coffee. One particularly nervous ghost is holding a cup anyway. Some habits never die. Get it? Because they're dead?
Yeah. Sean doesn't like streaming anymore, so he's not a streamer. The bell rings and a ghost appears. Let's see who's the first.
Come demon. Come demon. A ghost. Oh God. Sorry. course you're a ghost. We all are. I'm still not used to this whole being dead thing.
Which
I'm
one?
not used to it either.
Or I'm not that scary. How come? I don't know why.
We still don't have a full. He just doesn't want to. That's what we know.
Yeah. I'm still. Which one do we do, guys?
I'm not used to it either. Nothing prepares you for this life, except this isn't life. Post-life? I feel so lost. When I used to have anxiety attacks, I bet I could absolutely whoop Sean's butt in a fight. I bet Tristan agrees. I bet Tristan agrees. She used to look up to me as a fighter. Probably still does. Whether she has the courage to admit it or not, I am a beat. Dude, I imagine Schlong Johnson in like a wife beater, just like picking his belly button right now, drinking.
Yeah.
Going, I bet I could whoop Sean's butt in
Honestly,
a fight.
though. Probably.
Dude, you train fighting. Sean doesn't
fight.
train fighting.
I'd focus on my breathing.
Listen to my heart beating. Now I can't breathe. I don't even have blood. What does that mean? I wish I knew.
I think it's pretty neat to take it one step at a time. Which one?
I wish I knew. How long have you been dead? Feels like an eternity. Could you beat up Peter from No chance.
No.
I've only been dead a couple years. Has it gotten easier over time? Not really.
You don't like this no more.
We don't talk about
Not
Sean.
really? Or absolutely it has?
Not really. When I first woke up, after I died, I fell right through my coffin! Through my own body. Down, down, down. You really aren't fall off. I'm actually laughing right now.
Which
you
are
nailed
beers?
me. I'm drinking Modelo's, which are beers, and I'm playing Madden while listening to YouTube. But Tristan didn't disagree, so thank you. Thanks.
That's so funny. Down, down, down.
Into the bedrock. Minecraft?
It was so dark. What did you do?
Bro's drinking Modelo's going, can I say you look sexy?
I seized up. That stopped me from falling. It was like my whole body became
It was like my
corporeal, not flesh. Just like you know how if you concentrate, you can pick up objects like that. Except I was the object, and the earth was holding me. It was so quiet there, stuck in solid rock. The old nickname she used to call you? I have no idea.
What old nickname?
Could you hear anything?
Oh,
How
God.
long were you down there? Did you get out? How did you get out? Which one?
How'd you get out?
I pulled myself up,
There you go.
away from the heat below. Sorta clawed my way to the surface. Through the earth, I felt the rock moving through me. Ah! The bell rings. Oh, that was just a bell. Phew. Thank you for listening. I guess we will talk more in a bit. Getting sloshed on stream. It's Cinco de Mayo. So
We're
we
not
need
getting
to...
sloshed.
Yeah, we're not getting sloshed. Just a little bit. I guess we'll talk more in a bit. Hopefully the other ghosts are as nice as you. Don't worry. They will be, little nervous ghost.
Whoa.
Another ghost appears. Whoa!
Well, that guy's chill as fuck.
Look what we have here. The ghost voice creaks like ancient wood.
The name's Spooky Peter.
He tips his hat. Mr. Hung? He tips his hat. Dust spills off the brim.
Getting
Getting
Slompy
Slompy
on
on
stream.
How do you do?
How do you do?
I do okay, or you seem ancient.
You seem ancient. My record of hauntings goes back long as the door. Since the Black Death took me in
damn.
65. 1665. I thought the plague was earlier.
You've seen a lot then? Which one?
Seen a lot then, I guess. History happened. Wars, revolutions. Mostly I read about these things. Mostly I keep to my own. Spoken and scaring. I'm pretty good at it. Even been in the books. Not always by name, mind you. But you can tell when it's me. The top hat, the fear, all hot and sick. Nobody spooks him like Peter.
Like Spooky Peter.
Nobody spooks him like Spooky Peter. Are you the devil?
He's a devil.
Just one of his helpers. Jake, if you don't believe me, quiz me. I can name every freckle.
Which freckles?
Which
I've never
freckles?
seen a freckle.
I don't have any freckles.
Can you name the hair?
You name every hair?
Just one of his elbows.
You could be two. There's something in your eyes. Potential. Teach me your spooky ways. Now. Spooky Peter doesn't just teach anybody.
I love Spooky Peter.
A rock has potential. Before you throw it through a window. What makes you any better? I turn milk into worms. I make unplugged stereos blast music. I can pull my face off. I turn milk into worms. Gross affair, huh? I suppose I can see that working. Especially if they're drinking the milk when it happens. Worms is a leap, though.
Chat are asking. You are asking.
Babe, it was one Chinese accent, and then all of them hate me? I don't get it.
Maggots will blend in a little better.
Maggots will blend in a little better. People are spooked by the unexpected. Messing with something familiar like that, it can be pretty spooky for sure. For sure. No way are they going near that milk again.
Spooky Peter laughs.
Or coughs. It's hard to tell.
So, how's that for a lesson?
Useful. What else?
Basic.
What else you got?
Basic.
Basic.
Hey now. Gotta start somewhere. If a legendary spookin' is what you're after, and Spooky Peter's gonna take you under his wing, so to speak, you'll need a solid foundation. It's all about knowing your audience. A good spookin' is in the details.
Yo, I love Spooky Peter.
I can only
The
say
bell.
I can only say fruit punch in a Filipino accent.
Fruit punch.
I'm not gonna say it in a Filipino accent. That was Jake. That was Jake who decided to do that.
It means we move on. Guess I'll be seeing you.
I can't believe it.
What? I thought I was pretty good at it.
I was gonna do the same thing, but you did it, and I think that's funnier.
When I come back around.
And I don't know how to. I can't top.
Okay, a thick layer of dust now covers the table.
So I'll just
Hey, who's the next ghost? Another ghost appears.
Oh shit.
Whoa, look at
Hey!
this guy.
Wanna make some money?
Exactly. Everyone needs money. You get it?
How do you propose we make money?
That's the good part. We take it. Steal it.
Then what?
We use it. Use it to buy favors. Favors with the breathers. Influence. Information. The living always want the money. The living buy plenty. The name's Leon, by the way. I rob banks, don't judge.
Nice to meet you, Leon.
Don't be making this personal.
In person to me, you may need a pool noodle.
Oh!
What's the vile voice? It's Leon.
We rob a bank together? That's it. No more contact. At least not for a couple of months.
How do we do this?
We're ghosts, aren't we? The problem with robbing banks, people see the robbers, but you can't see a ghostie. We can walk right in and float that money right on out. Genius, right? It's the perfect crime.
I can't believe I'm humoring you.
No, there's no such thing.
True facts. But nothing's for sure, is it? Except death. Seems to me that makes us uniquely qualified.
I'm still not convinced.
When you signed up for this, what were you looking for? A spooky book club? A napping partner? Me? I want excitement. What's more exciting than robbing a bank? As a ghost. Who else can offer that kind of fun? Nobody but Leon.
I'd like to know you more first.
If it'll get you on board.
No.
I'm an open book.
The bell rings.
Nuts. Time to switch seats. Don't worry. I'll be back. We got more to talk about.
Okay, round 2 now.
Wait, I don't think.
The second round begins. It's the nervous guy. The other ghosts. Holy word, they awful. Leon's just a creep. And Spooky Peter.
That name is earned!
Oof. Also, I think I forgot to introduce myself. My name is Kaio. Sorry.
My name is Kaya.
No need to be sorry. No need, sure. I'm still sorry though. My anxiety gets the best of me. And social situations are tough. This one especially. Leon's a piece. I'll say, he actually asked me to rob a bank. Can you believe that? When I told Fran,
You told Fran?
I feel like I had to. Oh gosh, does this make me a snitch? Do you think Leon will find out? Maybe I shouldn't have said anything.
I feel like I'm on a roller coaster.
It's probably for the best. Right? Who comes to speed dating looking for bank robbers? Leon's got some guts, or whatever the ghost equivalent is. You're not like these other ghosts. I'm sure thankful for that. At best, dating ghosts is frustrating. Everyone asks the same things. How did you die? What was your life like? If we were alive, the questions would be like, what kind of food do you like? What's your favorite movie? Dying doesn't make people more interesting. It's Videodrome, by the way. My favorite movie, I mean.
Long live the new flesh.
Ha!
You know
I know
it!
Sometimes I feel like a VCR. Obsolete. Out of date.
No new stories to tell.
I still have mine.
Nice. I love meeting fellow fans of dead media.
Dead media.
So, do you want to hear how I died?
Maybe
You
later.
want to talk about it?
Might as well get it out of the way. I was in film studies.
Of course. It's a film kid.
Of course.
Working my way toward a PhD. In debt, always pretty sad. I had good friends though. I was always studying. One weekend, they convinced me not to study. They said we should go to the lake instead. I couldn't swim. I never learned. You see where this is going.
What are you doing?
I drowned.
Want to see my dead bug collection?
Everything went black and quiet. I woke up dead in a fancy wooden box, under 6 feet of dirt. That's when I fell deeper. Like I told you before, I hate thinking about it. Why do I always dwell on the bad stuff? What's your favorite? Seriously? You're asking me my favorite food? Coffee's a food, right? It's coffee.
We could go for a coffee after this.
At a coffee shop? No thanks. We can't drink coffee anymore. And I hate being around the living. They somehow make me even sadder. An art gallery? Art galleries depress me. Half the art is super sad.
This thing's primed to like. Pop.
What? Why do you have that?
I was able to access multiple venues with it. That's why I kept wondering why I had it.
Oh.
It is literally in the spray position.
Yeah.
So like if it.
You gotta get it out of the
I
spray
don't
position.
want to touch it. Personally.
All of it's better than anything I can do.
What I was looking for.
Which just reminds me that I wasted my life. So I'm gonna say no to art. Tell you what, I'll come up with something. Something a little different, hopefully. That sounds good. Yay! Can't wait to do something with you. That isn't talking about myself. Sorry.
Dude, we're going with Spooky Peter.
I want to. Yeah, we're going out with Spooky.
We're going out with Spooky.
See you after we're done.
Sorry, bro. We're going out with Spooky Peter. Sorry to lead you on like that. I like Spooky Peter.
My spooky prodigy returns. What knowledge do you seek, prodigy?
I want to know it all.
In time, a truly spooky ghost never requires one thing. One thing above all else. Patience.
What spooks Spooky Peter?
Not much, though I will say, I ain't so fond of beasts.
What kind of beasts?
No one has ever seen you two kiss on stream.
Yeah.
We've kissed on stream so many times.
Bro's extra horny. and
I
fat
know.
Right now. It's a little
Not
crazy.
saying that because I'm drunk and horny.
The domestic.
What does this say? Domesticates?
The domesticates.
The domesticates. Hounds. Felines.
You're scared of cats?
Spooky folk like me rely on a certain covertness. I can't just be clanging about, announcing myself. That's not so spooky. Cats, they can sense Spooky Peter. They know I'm there. And if I hide in the closet, they screech and scratch at the door. Start yowling.
Everyone can see your boner right now.
Literally.
Start yowling. Even run around in the dark.
I
To wake
found
the
it.
owners, I
I
wager.
found the necklace. Look, it makes the outfit. Oh my god, kiss right now and then prove it. People in the chat, please ratio. Watch the chat. Watch what the chat says, Tristan. I'm not even horny and could care less whether you two fill each other up. Bro, Shalong Johnson, send $20 to me right now on Venmo. and I'll kiss Jake on stream. But you
To
won't do
wake
it.
the owners, I
I want
wager.
$20 in my bank account right
It's
now.
trouble, let me tell ya. A real impudent.
Spooky Peter wheezes. Something's rattling around in there. Tell me about the plague.
Tell me about the plague.
The man I was died. I won't say much more than I have. I did my life. Now I do something else entirely. You even been to the mirror
20
world?
bucks is wild. Well, 20 bucks can buy you a lot of things. It
Yeah.
just depends on what you're requesting. So far, we've said no, it's gonna cost you. The more he's gonna ask for it to happen for free, the higher the price goes. Supply and demand.
You ever been to the mirror world?
What's that?
The
The
place
place
beyond
beyond
this, but the same as this. You've seen it, but always looking in. On all jokes
See,
aside,
you wouldn't send $20.
Yeah, you
as soon as
wouldn't
it comes to
send-
$20,
Yeah, send some money right now. Send any amount
comes
of
to
money.
class in an Ahigaho hoodie and
And a
he's
Higo.
moaning in the middle of lecture. Ahigo hoodie counts as humor. No, he's got the big Ahigo hoodie
It's like-
with the matching Ahigo sweatpants, and then he's just in the back of economics, just jacking it.
What was that?
That was me jacking it.
No.
If you fancy another lesson, come
Come
on
on
by
by it.
that edge of things. I'll show you around the other side.
I'd like that.
Maybe you think you'd like it. Seeing it's another thing entirely. Some things spook even Spooky Peter.
I love
Spooky
Spooky Peter.
Oh,
Spooky Peter.
Lowish.
It's me.
Hi. Hello again, stranger. Still thinking I'm trouble?
You are a thief.
And you haven't turned me in. The way I figure, that means you just might help me yet. Here's what I'm thinking. You'll come with me, while I get a third ghost to watch the door.
Do you know which bank yet?
Absolutely. A secluded branch up on 4th. Board tellers. Lots of older customers. It's a great place to hit.
How'd you find it?
A friend put me on it. He's trustworthy, don't worry.
Leon pulls out some graphing paper.
Graham, Mr. Confidence, I don't even want to say what. I don't even want to say what kind of guy I think you are. Because I think you're a sweet person. So, yeah, I'm happy for you. A good ending?
Clap. And they all clapped. Leon pulls out some graphing paper.
I drew the layout in pencil. I probably didn't need so much detail since we're going to the front door. I just figured it's best to be prepared. Wait, does this mean you're interested?
No promises yet.
Hey, it's something. So, after we get in the bank... Oh man, think fast. We got company.
Here, wait, let me put this down a little bit. The graphing paper away.
So, then I says to the priest,
What are you two talking about over here?
oh, hey Fran, how's it hanging?
We've had complaints, Leon.
About my cologne?
You know about what?
I promise I don't. I'm just looking for love. Just like all the other ghosts. Just like my friend here.
She'll see the truth in his eyes.
Fine. But I'm watching you. Both of you.
No, not me. I didn't do anything.
That was a close one. Thanks for not ratting me out. I got a good feeling about this.
Why is Fran suddenly Scottish?
Because you can be, okay? Because you can be.
We're gonna be rich.
A Scottish accent is cool, but won't do Nigerian. Yeah, because I can't do a Nigerian
I need
impression.
to know who I'm working with.
Alright, fine.
Alright, fine. I'll give you my life story. Abridged version. It'd probably help to maintain our cover anyway. The trouble with me is, it's hard not to talk about stealing. I stole candy when I was 9. Switched to stealing beer at 14. Stole my first car a year later. I hit up convenience stores, drive-ins.
Damn, it's a kleptomaniac, bro.
Even held up a laundromat once.
A lot of clicks for that. Meaning clicks like computer. I wasn't referring to anything else, so I shouldn't be banned. What are you doing?
I'm just fixing my boobs.
Sorry, your hand was in your boob for a minute.
I was fixing my boobs. Am I not allowed to fix
Sorry,
my
I
boobs?
just thought you were touching your boob for a minute longer than you needed to be. My bad.
I threw my back out once. Carrying all those quarters.
Dude, I need someone to throw my back out.
Did you ever get caught?
Big or small, every heist was a hitch. 3 or 4 went so bad. I was in and out of jail, but it wasn't anything serious until I got a crew together. It started doing banks. Even country cops took that seriously. Caught me good after 5. I spent the rest of my life behind bars.
How did you die?
Go.
Prison's a hard place. Especially when no one trusts you. If there's anything I learned from my dishonest life, it's honesty.
He's a
Bell-
shark. He's a loan shark.
Bell rings.
That's our time.
That's our time. You've heard my pitch. Gotten to know me a little more than I like. So, what do you say?
Turn him down.
Turn him down.
Charismatic Jack?
For a while.
There aren't even any Nigerian languages that have clicks anyways.
Because it is just so categorically.
Okay,
Oh.
if you guys are speaking
no
on, you guys
idea.
are trying to do what? There's leaps and
You know
bounds
the
being made. I
plan.
don't even.
You know
understand.
me. If you change your mind, I'll be at this branch at this time.
It's a slip of paper.
It's been a slice.
Choose your date. We're going to Spooky Peter.
Spooky Peter. Sorry, I'm imagining that being said in real life. Like,
Alpha Jack.
there's the charisma, Alpha Jack, Alpha
You
Jack.
arrive on for your date with Spooky
That's
Peter.
all I hear in my head.
A hall of mirrors at a roadside carnival. The clown's face, all smiles and menace, watches over the entrance. That smells so bad.
That is like.
Welcome to my home.
Inside are twisted corridors lined with mirrors. With only a slight reflection, it's especially disoriented to navigate these halls. Spooky Peter leads you to a specific mirror, taller than the others. The mirror's face is concave, as if to pull in everything around it.
We're going into this mirror.
Follow him. Let's go, Spooky Peter. Together you step inside the mirror. Welcome.
Welcome to the mirror world. I didn't go to college.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, we could tell.
I'm going to college.
Next, or as it's known here. That's the mirror world spelled backwards.
Do you see the eerie green? That is what happens
Green,
when the image reflects itself
green,
and takes on an eerie green.
green.
The more times the reflection is reflected, the greener
greener
it
it
becomes.
becomes.
Just like
This.
There's actually a science behind that.
That is pretty green.
Thank you.
Do not be afraid. Nothing here can hurt you. In the mirror world, the physical laws are upended. Am I really here? Or am I over here?
Oh.
Or am I over here? Perhaps it is all of the above.
Spooky Peter, you're blowing my mind.
Or even nowhere at all.
No way. Okay.
That's amazing.
I thought.
I thought you might be impressed. I practiced these skills for ages.
Centuries.
It's not easy being green.
Now,
Come with me.
no,
The
come-
spooking
come
hour
with me.
approaches.
Come with
It's
me.
3 a.m. in case you're
Whoa,
wondering.
whoa, whoa! What are you
Where are
doing?
we going?
Why 3 a.m., man?
Only
Well,
witches and sins are awake at 3. We seek neither.
In a way, we are both.
Together, you and Spooky Peter fly through the void, passing countless of mirrors in reverse, each peering into a life still being lived.
Each mirror is a living world.
In the living world.
Each mirror in the living world is actually a door. Staring into one long enough in the dark, or saying a spirit's name 3 times, that's like knocking.
After a short strip through oblivion, you arrive at a practically decorative mirror. Particularly decorative mirror.
A splendid aunt.
Spooky Peter leads you through the mirror glass into a long hall lined with bricks on one side. There are still boxes in the hall. The mirror you step through is propped up against the wall, and at the far end a massive kitchen with original marble tile that does well to hide its age.
Ball is sleeping.
Let's get the spooky. Hey, let's go.
Spooky Peter leads you through the closed bedroom door, where a man in his 20s is sound asleep on a mattress. He is snoring loudly. Spooky Peter floats to one shadowy corner by the open window, then motions for you to do the same. The curtain flaps over Peter's shadowy visage. He stands silently, hat bent slightly forward. He's just standing there. Shall we shake the bed?
Patience, protege. The aim is to be a presence, not a threat. My Peter's been described as spooky. Yeah, because
Peter.
it scares people.
Spooky Peter stands motionlessly for several minutes. Wait, no. 40 minutes. 40 minutes of doing nothing but standing there. Finally, he moves away from the corner.
Watch, protege, as I tighten the knot.
Spooky Peter sinks into the hard-rolled floor. The old wood lets out a loud creak, 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 as steady as a pulse. Paul is still snoring. Peter moves onto the ceiling and starts to scratch. Scritch, scritch, scritch. Like raspy breaths. Paul is still snoring. Peter is starting to look annoyed. He floats over Paul and peeks in his
Dude,
ears.
I'm annoyed. Some sort of
Orange foam? It obstructs his ear canal, preventing him
from hearing us.
again. I am thwarted by the progress of man.
I love how you just like eventually started doing all the lines.
Sorry.
It's
Scratch on the you scratch on the wall with one nail long and deep above Paul's head. It leaves a long vertical line in the plaster. Make it a cross.
Yeah.
Excellent work, protege.
Faith Hudson, same as ghosts. I fear this will so brings me butterflies. I'm proud of you, protege. Truly, you are spooky this day.
Yes. Spooky Peter leads you back into the hallway mirror. Back through this weird mirror world of his. A fractal realm on the dull side of the Tane? What he said. Eventually you reach the mirror that leads you back to where you came in.
Why are you talking like that for every line?
Oh, sorry. Well, this is me.
You didn't even... Just keep going. Just keep going.
Thank you for your company. This is fun. I am pleased. Before we return to the physical world, I should warn you. Time behaves differently in the mirror world. What may have felt like hours was in fact years. A decade has passed since we began this date. I speak in jest. It's barely been the length of a talkie. The look of fear on your face. Spooky Peter spooked you good. He tips his hat to say goodbye, and dust falls off the brim.
Yeah, guess
Guess
I'll be seeing ya.
The breeze picks up and the rest of him blows away.
Alright, we gotta go.
Yeah, I know. Sorry about this one. It was chill. I like Spooky Peter.
Yeah, Spooky Peter is chill. Guys, we have
Guys,
to head out
we have
to
to
our
head out to our
movie.
movie.
Movie time. Quit. Get out of here.
We
Quit.
got Spooky Peter right here.
Quit.
Okay, menu. Quit. See you guys later. Called me Spooky.
Uh-oh.
Similar word for my behavior. Poopy?
Pookie?
Pookie?
No one's called you Pookie. Has anyone called you Pookie? Comment
Yeah.
down below. Guys, have
Okay,
a great
bye-bye.
night. Bye-bye. We're going to enjoy the movie. We're watching Thunderbolts.
Bye bye.
'Cause I convinced Jake.
Love you.